can hold on to those. Hey everyone. Sorry about that. I was just checking something real quick. How are y'all doing? I see we have got Exceldro and Res1 in here. Good morning to you both. Just trying to get everything all set up. Why do I have filters on this? What? Sounds? Okay. I don't know what's going on. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the week. We're doing a rare Monday stream. We typically don't stream on Mondays, but stuff's got to get done on the plugin manager here today, and Mrs. Singularity is she is out of the home office today doing stuff at her work, and so I figured why not stream working on the plugin manager, because you know, why not so how did the weekend go? I hope y'all had an absolutely amazing weekend. We had a great weekend here. Absolutely beautiful weather, and holy cow, Theo coming in with the 55 stream streak. Exceldra, are you gonna let Theo beat you out with the 55 stream streak? We had an incredible weekend here. Absolutely beautiful weather, all the way up until late yesterday afternoon. Mrs. Singularity and I decided we wanted to go down to the local water park and just lay out, enjoy the lazy river and all that stuff. And it was absolutely great. Exceldro is on 56. Theo, are you gonna let Exceldro? you got to figure out how to catch up, right? No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, we had a very, very nice Saturday. Got stuff done around the house. I'm getting a new roof because that's it. It's about that time to get a new roof here on our house. So come Thursday, they're going to be putting a new roof on our house, which has been needed for a while, but it will get done. Exceldro, I'll watch multiple streams at the same time to surpass you. 57 now from Exceldro. Holy cow. We have got the we have got the intense competition going on here. Yeah, so I may have done a little stream or podcast with the one, the only stream professor himself, Epos Vox. We did a great little chat / podcast a few weeks ago now, and it has been released. So I will post a little link here in chat. Definitely check out the chat. It was a really nice chat that we had, talking about all sorts of fun stuff, from streaming stuff to retro stuff to just, you know, the general landscape that streaming is in these days, especially for those of us who stream things that might not be so gaming focused, right? So that was a fun little chat we had. So definitely check that out. I hope you all have as much fun watching the video as it was creating it. So should be some good times. Today we're gonna work on the plugin manager. We got to work a little bit on some UX stuff, just briefly, getting some of the interface stuff set up for our plugins that didn't load correctly versus plugins that did load, and then we'll probably drop on into Linux to make sure that we make a few little modifications to the Linux version. I won't be able to do the Mac version on stream because I don't have my Mac set up to pipe through to OBS and all that stuff right now. But a couple little changes will need to be done to that, which I will do immediately after stream. and then it will be submitted, and hopefully a PR will be opened, and yes, it will become a part of OBS. So with that, why don't we get started? I will note we do not have an Oliver with us today. He has decided the couch is where he wants to be today. Penguin World getting some love. Exactly. Exceldro is ready to review. I am ready for your review as well. Some of the other folks on the OBS team have definitely we've kind of been going through a little, I'll say, private review process just to get everything in place and get the structure the way the core team wants it to be. But then we'll go through the whole public review process where everyone can view it and things like that, and test it. And yeah. So Limit 125, welcome on in. Good to see you. So let's go ahead here and let's take a look at where we are at. No code on the screen quite yet. We are going to hit the build button here. Hopefully this builds. It built before, so I don't see why it wouldn't build now. Although we might have a small issue where we have to rebuild everything once because I updated the CMake files, which always is interesting. We had a little problem before where in CMake the Windows specific files, let me find it here, source files inside of front end OBS Studio. Where did, oh, inside plugin manager here. This little Windows file was not showing up in the proper place. And so now hopefully it is, but yeah, it looks like we're rebuilding all, well, is this rebuilding all the things? It looks like it might be. Desert Ice. Oh, it did work. It did work. It's too early. We're just compiling now. There's not even, I don't want to hear anything.
Sir.
What?
We suspect that you might be in violation of the Universal Programming Code.
I really
Section
don't
C,
care.
404. Comments not
I don't
found.
care. Well, there's not even any
I'm
code
gonna need to
on the
take a look
screen.
at your code.
No, because there's no code.
Oh, this is bad.
It's not
You're
bad,
definitely
man.
in violation. And I'm going to need to issue you this citation.
Oh, whatever.
This is a class 00101 violation.
Whoever whisked
Can't
me away.
stand reading when I'm in here because your lack of comments ain't so crystal clear.
There's no comments because there's no code, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I'm taking it back. Taking it back at Jack's, because, you know, the things. Kilobyte, good to see you. Desert Ice, welcome on in. Thank you for kicking us off with that. Dimitri, good to see you as always. And it looks like we have now compiled. At least that got us there. I don't to do that. We are getting our warning that OBS Studio is not able to load all third-party plugins. This is because we introduced a broken plugin specifically to test this feature. We can click continue, which works just fine. Let's try running this again and make sure that a warning because he broke it. Oh, what are you complaining about now? And we can also open the plugin manager, which takes us to this failed screen, which is great. But what are we doing here? Project Zero check. I guess we'll reload all. Are you going to make me recompile everything once again? What about a fix button? In this case, there is no fix button, Jalopy Jones, because you broke this one. It's all your fault. And there's no fixing a Jalopy Jones broken plugin. Killed a Ninja. Hey, friend, it was fantastic having dinner with you and Irish John Games at TwitchCon, and also seeing you later on. We saw each other a couple times. I was running with multiple groups. It's kind of hard at TwitchCon. Because y'all had your group, there were two other groups that I was with, and it's hard to be with all the people all the time. If you can make a button for Pebcac, that'll be a gold mine. You know, Desert Ice, 100%. Really, Elliot, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. I'm glad I didn't scare you away last week. It's not so much Mr. Popular, Dimitri. It's that I injected myself into multiple going to TwitchCon Discord circles, and they got me whether they wanted me or not, Dimitri. And so I had to make a forced presence for each of them. If only I had clones. I know, right? I know, right? So, but yeah, it was an absolute blast meeting you and getting to know you. So now we open Plugin Manager here. We see we have to change this little screen right here, which shows our failed items, which should only show failed items. It should not show managed enabled plugins. So we'll just have to figure out that bit. You're gonna go over to Twitch. Feel free, really, Elliot. Over at Twitch, you can actually redeem the channel point redeems. One of these days, YouTube will get to that. But first, they have to fix their terrible, horrible, very worst, bad API ever. I do not like the YouTube APIs. They're not appropriate for live streaming. They're not appropriate for live streaming. And I have a feeling that it is kind of Google pushing their API methodologies onto the YouTube team, because I don't think any live streaming service would want these sorts of APIs. Specifically, you have to poll everything. Who does polling for an API? That's why we have WebSockets and webhooks. This problem has been solved, Google. This problem has been solved. You saw my video on how to make a wireless stream deck. Did you make one, Gamer Elliot? Did you make one? That was a fun video to make. I've actually got version 2.0 coming out one of these days. Also, at some time before the heat death of the universe. I want to finish Wireless Stream Deck version 2.0 before TwitchCon, because I want to bring Wireless Stream Deck version 2.0 to TwitchCon North America for the Elgato booth, because we had it at the Elgato booth last year, and folks were really digging it. So everyone that does third-party apps for IRL streaming complains about YouTube. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I caramba-ing still talking about TwitchCon 1UP CAD. It's only been slightly over a week. I'm no nutty. I'm not going to continue to talk about TwitchCon for several months. It may happen for a few months, but not several months. You should come to TwitchCon, CAD. You should come to TwitchCon, and then you would know. You would feel why we feel compelled to talk about the TwitchCon afterwards, because it really is a wonderful, fun, amazing event. If you do it for 6, then for the next 6, you get to talk about the next Kilted. You're not wrong. And Kilted, I can talk about it right up to the lead up to TwitchCon North America. We can get I think we can legitimately get 12 months of appropriate TwitchCon chat going on. Where's Ollie, the star of the show? You know, Dimitri, stars have egos. And Oliver's ego today said, I want to stay up on my nice cozy couch upstairs, and every time you ask me to come down to the office, I'm going to complain and moan and groan about it. And so, therefore, he is up in his comfy spot on the couch upstairs. Can I buy you a ticket for the next one? Cad, maybe. You know, Cad, if we get Twitch partner before TwitchCon, I will buy you a ticket to TwitchCon. How about that? How about that? A ticket to the con itself. I will not pay for your lodging or your your plane fare. But yes. You did not hear partner push, Jalopy Jones. I said nothing about a partner push. I just said if we somehow do get partner, I will buy you a ticket to quit TwitchCon. Let me see. Well, so I will soon. Okay, wait a second. Elliot's saying they will soon. Not really used to Raspberry Pi yet, so as soon as I figure out how to use the Raspberry, absolutely, Elliot. And Elliot, are you in the? I think you joined the Discord last week. So if you're there, feel free to ask any questions on there, over on the Discord. I'm always happy to talk about the hardware stuff that we do. Because you're gonna start sending everyone here this way. BRB. We will see. We will see. We can give you free advice. Yes, absolutely. And it's worth every penny. That advice is worth every penny. Clipping. As in, you are clipping the clip, or my mic is clipping, because those are two very different things. And I would not be surprised by either. I would not be surprised by either at this point. They were giving away some rare cape, and people were, yes, it was absolutely ridiculous. I had someone reach out to me offering to like pay for my TwitchCon ticket, and I was like, either that or I give it to Mini Singularity. It went to Mini Singularity. It went to Mini Singularity. So he now has the cape, and all of his friends are like, his friends think we're rich or something. And I'm like, because they think he bought it. I'm like, no. Good morning to Smoking Barrels. Anna coming in with the raid. Anna, how have you been? It has been a while. I hope you have had an absolutely amazing stream today. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here to our Twitch stream. I'm saying context because we are also co-streaming or multi-streaming or whatever streaming to the YouTubes, and also over on Blue Sky on Stream.Place. We streamed all the popular places here. So I hope your stream went great. Thank you for bringing your community over. It was amazing bug solving today, and well, life is doing life stuff. I get it. I absolutely get it. Real life stuff is always pesky but important, right? Today I learned a Blue Sky based streaming website. Yes, it's Stream.Place, Fox, and it's actually pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So I'm pretty sure I'm streaming over there. I didn't open the stream to verify, but I'm showing that I am streaming out via the Ada multi-stream plugin. See, I'm plugging all the things today. I'm plugging all the plugins. Okay, it was that kind of a clip, Patrick. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yes, we are gonna end up working out. Interesting. Want to check out that? Yeah. So it is Patrick. Could you please post a link to the Stream.Place stream, and then folks who are interested in streaming at Stream.Place will know how to go over there and stream from there. Because yes, sorry for not no, it's all good, Elliot. It is all good. We are so all over the place here. Wait, a Blue Sky shows you're live, but links to the Twitch stream. Does it look? Why is it linking to the Twitch stream? I thought it would. Stream.Place might be down. Uh-oh, that's not good. And Tabit, welcome on in. Okay, so I can't worry about Stream.Place. Others are doing the Stream.Place thing. I crashed it. The singularities sometimes. Singularities, those divide by zeros or black holes or whichever kind of singularity, they always cause issues, don't they? Stream.Place seems to be down for everyone. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. I'm sure Eli will be Eli like live codes Streamplace on Streamplace. It's actually pretty darn rad. It takes what I do live coding OBS while streaming to kind of the next level. You're actually like coding the platform that you're streaming on. We gotta get Eli like coding stuff for OBS on those as well, so that he's doing the entire stack. I thought it would too. And I guess things are broken, Dimitri, because that was what my impression was as well. So let's get to the plugin manager here. So we wanna work a bit on this plugin manager window code, and we want to see how are we setting up our. They're still in beta on VOD. So I that makes sense, Patrick. They're working on VODs. That's right. So let's see. We got discover, manage, updates. Somewhere failed items. Here we go. Failed modules. Wait a second. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Eli would love a collab. I would totally. Let's collab the heck out of it, Patrick. I would have an absolute blast doing a collab with Eli. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing here? This was code that was written by Pat. Not Patrick in chat, but Pat, core OBS dev. And so it looks like we're going through, we've got a new list widget item installed. We gotta see what on earth is going on here. Steve, a good morning to you as well. I think I want to redo how the entire plugin works. Okay, we've got a UI here. This is what it is. How the heck do you make this? Make that up there? We did that on stream. We are gonna rebuild it here in the coming months or so. I'm on the front page of Streamplace. Nice. So Elliot, I have all the parts for a higher resolution version of the message matrix. What I want to do, God, I'm getting distracted now. Y'all are distracting me. My computer case here has this big forehead up here. And I want to put it inside the computer case on the forehead right there. And so we're gonna rebuild. I would like to make it a better open source project that directly integrates with what's it called? Hold on here. This camera on this arm is too light, so it doesn't want to stay. There we go. I need to add more weight to my arm there. Inside a TV, yes, inside a TV. It's an LCD display on. Well, it's not an LCD display, Gamer Elliot. It is an LED. It's like a 64. Well, this one is 32 by 128, I think. So it's like a RGB LED matrix sort of a deal. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And then we use a Raspberry Pi Zero. Like I said, I want to build some cool software so that you would be able to use like a pre-built board, pop it onto one of these things, set it up, and just make it work. Just make it work. Okay, let's take a look. We got to get back to fixing this. So we're gonna go to our Solution Explorer here. I think the issue we might have here. Would this be in resources? Is it in themes? No, it wouldn't be in themes. Where would you... I forget where this lives. Somewhere we have the UI files. Somewhere, chat, we have the UI files. It's literally labeled UI files. Oh no, it's all good, Elliot. I wasn't sure with the resolution of the camera, like if you could see that it was an LED or an LCD. Like, totally, that's all I was thinking. because a lot of people are putting LCDs in their machines. It's always the last place you look. I know, right? So UI files forms. Is there a plugin? Look at that. Chat? It's almost like I knew what I was doing when I was when I was naming the files. How's the finite panel coming along? It's coming along. We are going to get back to that, CAD. I was fully charging forward on the Fingato stream panel project, and then this big Elgato contract project came that I've been working on, and it kind of took over all my free time. But now we got the big first chunk of that done, so I can start to get back into regular stuff. But I also absolutely need to get this plugin manager code to the OBS team, because we want to get this all integrated before the next major version, and you know, that kind of stuff. And so, yes. Okay, so we have a giant XML file. Does anyone here absolutely detest XML as much as I do? I hate XML. I hate XML. But let's see if we can find, I hate it with a passion. Oh, okay. So we got modules list here, manager, restart, label, and then the footer. Oh, and we don't even, it looks like we're not really, we're just using this to set up some scroll area stuff. I hate XML that I build scripts to build XML files. And I would probably build scripts to build the scripts to build the XML files, so that I don't even have to worry about the script that builds the XML file. That's how much I dislike XML. Okay, so this is just a modules list container here, which I guess module list contents. Oh boy. Oh, he's phasing through the door. Phasing through the door. Careful with that axe, man. Careful with that axe. What's up?
You know,
no,
this code's got a lot of wild underbrush that needs to be logged right out.
It's XML. There's
time
nothing
to sharpen that axe and cut away the excess to keep things running smoothly, eh?
I think that's an absolutely fantastic idea, LJ. Let's get rid of all of the XML. Let's get rid of all of the XML. Exceldro has not found the times where XML is actually useful. Let's see here. I am trying to figure out. It looks like module list contents. We got a widget here that just contains whatever we then replace. Okay, so this isn't even a full setup, so we don't have to do much in the XML, so that's fine. So we can go back to here. Now I just have to I have to just interpret how all this is coming together. Okay, so I've got a browse section discover. Okay, these are our buttons. This will eventually be our coming soon thing. Twitch told you had to redeem, that you could redeem that with your channel points. It's all good, Elliot. It's all good. Just as long as you never redeem Jax, the code violation redeem. Oh, God, it's code enforcement. That.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
I'll pull the lever in a minute.
Sorry to barge in on you, sir.
What?
I was
What?
walking by, and I couldn't help but notice the aroma of some bad variable names.
That was the
They're definitely
XML.
coming from in here.
I know it's
Now,
XML.
bad variable names are not technically illegal.
Then
But they
leave.
can be a gateway to other, much more serious violations
No one.
of the universal
No one
programming
wants
code.
you here.
I'm here to help you, sir.
No, you're
I'm here
not.
to help.
You never
I
are.
strongly suggest that you start cleaning up your code. So while you sit back and wonder why,
Okay.
Someday these names gonna make you cry.
Okay, just leave. We got work to do here. Go. God. That guy, I'll tell you.
Out of control. Out of control. Question, is the audio, I think the audio is working for this because I'm clipping like crazy, which it should. You're laughing. Good, Elliot. That's the hope. That is the hope. There was one time, some folks here in chat, may remember when Jax actually caused
Me to rage quit the stream. I literally, there's a clip of it. I got up, I was like, I'm done. I got up, walked away, came back, and shut the stream off. Fox, thank you for the follow. It was one of those situations, I'd been working on a bug for like 2 hours, and it was driving me up a freaking wall. And Jax came out, and the comment was like dead on with what I was working on, and I just lost it. I was like already on the edge. So, you're jealous of my lumberjack beard. I am too. I wish I code Sean. I wish I could grow a beard like that. Funny thing. For the Elgato. Oh yeah, I got to pull the lever, Kronk. I forgot. There was a pull the lever, Kronk. So here it comes. What's going to be a cam effect? TV head for 5 seconds. These seem to hit 5 seconds a lot. So there we go. TV head for 5 seconds. Okay, that was about the lamest effect ever. Here, well, because that was so lame. There we go. So I'll leave it on for 5 seconds, actually being on, not just including the drop and the turn on and the turn off. And now we'll leave the thing. I forgot what I was talking about. And there you go, CAD. CAD redeemed it for the full, 30 seconds or whatever that it stays on. There are 5 imperial seconds. We do not use metric seconds here in the US. So that may be what's throwing you off, Dimitri. That may be what's throwing you off. Are you detecting your face using? No, actually. So Fox, this is using the Move plugin. The Move plugin has an NVIDIA AR, which you can get the position of like the bridge of your nose, which I think is what I'm using, to locate where it is, and it will actually follow those points. So I'll show. It's actually pretty fun what we've done with it. Now I gotta wait for this one to end, Janiscu. I don't know. We can try. I don't think I can do both at the same. It's gonna queue them up. We'll see. Will this work, or am I gonna break the whole thing? There we go. It actually kind of worked. Oh, but it doesn't work inside. I'm like Mac on the outside, TV on the inside. But we also, hey, thank you for the water. We also measure the distance between my eyes so that if I move closer, the TV gets bigger. And if I move further away, the TV gets smaller. So it does both. It does the size and scaling through that piece, as well as tracking. So love to build all the stuff around here. I wonder if this one's still this one uses a bunch of the AR stuff. So it tracks the eyes. It actually, you'll notice that the lightning effect moves with me, and well, the background smoke effect isn't working, but it's supposed to like kind of go with me as well. But yeah, it does all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, we love to build the effects on the stream. That's why I build plugins, so that we can build effects that use the plugins. It's kind of broke. It's kind of broke. I haven't messed with that one in a long time. Okay, let's figure out what the heck is going on here. Can you show the code for it? Sure. Let me see here. If I go into studio mode. Come on, let me go into studio mode. Let me just find... I'll find the TV head. Let's see, you're gonna get kind of the infinite thing here a little bit, but let me find, here's the TV head component. See, it's actually moving with me. Let's see, are the filters on this one? Nope, that's just the color correction. That's literally just the image. Where do I even have... It's not simple enough, Fox. Let me see if I can find the actual... I think this is it. I think this is it right here. If I go to filters, so this is a source clone of my face cam here. And if we look at filters on this source clone, you'll see that I have NVIDIA AR Move here. And NVIDIA AR Move has 4 actions. The first is position. It's a move source. Oh, and this is just using the bounding box around my face, I guess. And I'm setting the position of that TV image to the center of that bounding box. And then I offset it by 75 pixels. This one is scale for the bounding box. So as I go forward and back, the bounding box gets larger or smaller. And that sets the size of our TV. Then this is, I think, to center one of the, the effect that happens in the background. And then the last is the mask for the TV so that it follows everything. So I set up here 4 different actions that are all tied to these things. So, yeah, that's how it works. And in this scene, you just have a random, like, floating TV that moves around with me. So, let's get back out of studio mode here. Let's see. Waterby is so unaffected with the weirdness, makes you wonder what goes on. And things are strange here. Things are definitely strange in this household. I become the infinite singular. True. I used 2 of the plugins you made, Stroke Shadow and Retro Effects. Hey, glad to hear it, Elliot. Those are 2 of my favorites. If you ask me about any other of my plugins, those are also my favorites. I like all my plugins. And now that everyone is here, I will also post I'll post the link. Maybe Patrick, if you're still around. I was on a podcast with the one, the only, Epos Vox, and yeah, it was a really, really fun time. It's the pinned. Oh, it already is. I don't see pinned messages, so I in the multi-chat widget thing I use to view chat, I do not see. But yeah, there's the video. There's the proof. And I'm proof that the internet is not dead. I'm proof that the internet is not dead. So, you went to TwitchCon with Epos Vox. I did. I got to meet Epos Vox at TwitchCon 2 years ago. We did a panel together. It was awesome sauce. It was so much fun. Composite Blur is another good one. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. I need to get this sorted. We sort all of our modules here. I think what's happening, I believe that what is happening here, we got missing and legacy. We go through all that. Then we have, okay, this item, failed items. I think what I want, I think what we're going to need to do here is only show these two. I wonder if I should make a widget. Put these both in that widget. Don't forget Pixel. Yeah, but it Kilted. Family friendly stream. We talk about that. We only get to talk about that in person at TwitchCon. Many unintended uses of my plugin that I found out about. And I will let your imagination run wild. So let's see here. Do we have something? This song's got words in it. Oh, let's see. Plugin manager window. I guess we've got button clicks for failed. But where do we assign the actions on those button clicks? Selection changed. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Sections. Ah, this is what it is. Section selection changed. So we're going to have to... Is enabled plugins change? Set page. This is the part... Okay, here we go. Section list, set current row 2. Friend uses Stroke Low Shadow plugin to use that classic TikTok text with the black... Very nice, yeah. That was one of the things a lot of people have started using, or when I first released it, people started really using Stroke Low Shadow on text sources, which is a lot of fun too. There's different sections that get turned off and on, and I'm trying to figure out where these are getting added. Oh, so this got added to modules list, right? I think what I need to do is add another adjust size modules list. Oh. I don't like how this is set up. Took a break from coding trying to make your own liquid goal widget. Very cool, Lightling. Definitely ping me when you get that working. I'd love to see it. I think what's happening here. Q VBox layout. For some reason, we're adding failed items to our modules list. I think what I need to do is add a different list here, which is for broken modules. Don't you love when someone else codes something and you have to figure out what they coded, but they coded it kind of on top of some of your code that then someone else took and changed a bit, and then another change happened, and then it comes back to you and you got to figure out what's going on. That's the state I'm in right now. So, where is here's module list. Q-frame module list. What happens when we click these other buttons? Are they just not clickable? I think they're just not clickable. Yeah, so these just can't be clicked, so that's why we haven't made anything more fancy here. I got it. You notice that Touch Portable is basically Stream Deck mobile. In a sense, it's got things that are very Stream Decky. Touch Portal also has some stuff. I think Touch Portal has, I guess Stream Deck does too, has kind of a coding language behind it too. Or is that, I might be thinking Leorin board or whatever that's changed its name to now. I've never actually used Touch Portal myself, so. Sammy, that's right. was Leora on board, then it changed to Sammy. And apparently there's a lot of drama there, which I've not gotten involved in. So, I think what we need to do here is I want to add different widgets to this. I want to add one for installed. I want to add one for failed. And, yeah. Split them out so that when you click on these, you swap between them. I'm still trying to figure out what was set up here. So it looks like we've got a queue widget here. What's our wrapping? So we got a queue scroll area. Is there no page widget or whatever that's called? I know there's a widget that lets you switch pages somehow. Let's see. What are we setting up here? We load the UI, module list container, module list contents. And we got our section list. So that must be our buttons that we click. Yes, and then as that selection changes, we trigger something. Okay, this is making sense. I guess one option here. Maybe I don't want to change this. You know what? Warchamp is actually going to do all the UI stuff for this. So the question is, do I set up a basic UI here and then he can go to town on changing it? Or do I not? Do I just leave it as is for him? I'm never quite sure what we should do with that. Let's open the. You know what? Let's try to put something together. Let's try to put something together. So we're gonna go to documentation, all C++ classes. There we go. And then we're gonna look. We're gonna look at modules. It is a. Oh my God! This is. Where's components? Somewhere there should be. Is there like a components let's see. GUI C++ classes. I guess we can start with that. And let's see. Is widget in here? If widget is in here, then we'll be able to find it. Window. Nope, it's not. It's not. So somewhere, cute widgets. There we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So we have got, what is it called again? It's like a, let's see. I'm just going to have to go through all of them because I can't, the gray matter is not coming back. It's not a scroll area. Hi, C64. How you doing? Are you still developing the OBS plugin that I am? I have run into some, shall we say, difficulties with that that I'm still needing to figure out. Okay, maybe it's not a widget. Maybe it is not a widget. I could have sworn there was like a slider spin box. It's not a tab widget. Why can I not find what I'm looking for? Window and dialogue widgets, style, cute style sheets, layout management. Maybe it's in layout management. Stacked layout. I think it's a stacked widget. Yes, yes, yes. I'm pretty sure provides a stack of widget where only one widget is visible at a time. There we go. We found it. We found it. So we would make a stacked widget, and then we would change which widget is being shown based on what we select in the menu. In order to do that, I think we have to go here. Oh boy. Let's see. Q VBox layout. I think this is the layout of our whole thing. So this is going to be a vertical box. Q frame. Vertical layout 2. Let's see. Q for, oh god, it just I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Okay. Why is everything a VBox? There's gotta be. Here's a list widget. This is our section list. Okay, I think we've reached. And then the frame. Here we go. Okay, okay, okay. So this whole section here. Section frame, module frame. There we go. Why is this? Oh, here's our HBox layout. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so a VBox layout is when you have things stacked vertically. An HBox layout is when you have things in columns. So the idea here is this HBox layout. Why don't we open this up at the same time so we can look at the code and we can look at what we're looking at the same time. Okay, so this HBox layout is this column plus this column. And then there's a VBox layout that's this whole box and then our footer box here. So you nest these things in. It's sort of like HTML, but the amount of nesting you have to do is like, it's a lot. So here's our modules frame. So this widget here is going to be this frame here. It's got some properties, and then it's got a VBox layout that contains a label and a scroll area, maybe? If I close this down, yep, and then a scroll area. And then manage restart label. Oh, yeah, that's a label that pops up if you need to restart. So that's normally hidden. So right now, inside of this layout, we have a single widget. What we're going to need to do is essentially take this one level further in, wrap it in one of these stacked widgets. See how bad this is? And then have this widget being the first one, and then the next widget being the next one. Let me grab a notepad here that I could just kind of copy paste between. So I want to grab this whole widget. Oh, no, that's not it. That's the label. So there's 2 items here. So these are 3 items here. So these 3 items have to be wrapped in their own widget. This is so gross. This is so gross, chat. And then I'm going to have to go through the whole... Oh, this gets to be a nightmare. This gets to be a bit of a nightmare. Because then you have to, like, work your way out for where scroll bars go and stuff, and... Ew! Okay, let's, I guess, cut you all out. I'm going to paste it all in a separate window here so that I've got it. Then what we can do... Item. And in this item, I'm just going to do a label. No, you know what I'm going to do? I shouldn't be building... Oh, I'm building these all myself. I know there's like a builder that you can use to build these out. I don't know if I have it, though. Let's save this. Do I have, like... Do I have the cute builder stuff installed? God, I hate Windows new taskbar thing. We can search for... Cute creator, cute designer. There we go. I think it's this. Oh, that's to... Thanks a lot. I did not want to... You know what? I don't think I have it installed on this machine. I think I've got to install it. I think I had it on my old machine. So I think we're downloading... Yes, cute creator. Yes, you're absolutely right. Oh my god. All this cookie stuff. Hold on a second here. I don't, but I want community edition. There we go. Community edition for Windows. Online installer for Windows. Why do I have a feeling this is not a smart thing to be doing on stream? It's going to cause issues, I'm almost positive. Welcome to the Cute Online Installer. Setup will guide you through all of the things. 7 gigabytes. Takes 5 minutes. Are y'all willing to wait for 5 minutes? Log into your... Let's see. Do I have an account? I don't even know if I have an account. Logging in. Authentication failed. First let me see if I have an account. I know I have an account. I have to have an account. Cute creator is not nice. I know. It's not. It's not. I've used it before. Let me, I'm not using Claude. In fact, I am not even allowed to use Claude mentally. The OBS core team has some very, very specific, hold on, I'm just gonna reset my password here. Now I gotta check my email. Has very specific, rules on AI generated code, and that very specific rule is you are not allowed to use any AI gen, like, you know, AI gen stuff in the core code of OBS. So I don't make the rules, but I gotta follow them. Let's see. I want to go to my... I'm doing this off screen because I don't want y'all to see my email. Maybe I didn't use that account or that email address because it does not appear to be the one. Let me try a different. I don't remember which of my many email addresses. Nope. I know I have one. Oh. Found it. Found it. I'm an individual. There we go. Just very, very, very against. Yes. Yes. We're retrieving. We're retrieving the things here. And we have to wait a little bit. Okay. I just want... for desktop. Okay. I've read the terms. Chat, I'm going to confess. I didn't actually read the terms. Okay, cute creators coming along for the ride. Let's install. So now it's installing the things. Look at that. Look at that download speed while I'm streaming. Man, when I was a kid on our 56K modems, if you would have told 14-year-old Finite that one day I'd be downloading hundreds of megabytes a second, I don't think 14-year-old Finite would have believed you. Okay. Launch cute creator. Why not? Yeah, 1 pixel line every 2 minutes. Yes, that was back when the progressive JPEGs were like the thing. Right? Because it would come in with like pixelated, like it was 4 pixels, and then yeah. I don't want to open a whole project. Can I just open an individual file? Open file. Here we go. We're gonna find this quick. Development. Sorry, you're not seeing this quite yet. OBS plugin manager. OBS Studio. Now, where do these files live here? That's another question. So we're gonna go into front end. Plugin manager. Doesn't live there. Where do you live? Is it under it's not under utility. Where are the UI files? Data? No. Docs, forms, importers, models, plugins, settings. Update our utility widgets. They don't live there. Where do the UI files live? Are they not in front end? Forms? Oh, here's a bunch of UI files. Plugin manager window. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So this is what we've got here. This is what we've got here. Module list container. That's this whole side here. Exactly. Modules frame. That goes down to the bottom. Okay, this is the list. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to, inside a modules frame, I need to insert one of these stacked widget dealy guys. So let's see, how do we do a stacked input widget, containers, display widgets? Stacked widget. Here we go. So let's put it here. Let's put this. Oh. Here's our stacked widget. I want to put this, and this inside the stacked widget, right? But I have to put them inside of a widget. So maybe we build out the stacked widget and then drag and drop from there. Let's try that. Oh, here we go. We've already got a page and a page too. So if I put these, will you not let me drag and... Are you... Really? Really? I can't drag you to page? Oh, come on. What use is this? Oh, maybe I gotta cut them and paste them? We'll try cut. Chat. I can't paste. Cannot paste widgets. Designer can... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's undo the cut and let's figure out what we got to do here. Page. I think maybe we have to edit this page thing and get there to be a target from whence we can paste. So we're going to call this installed modules page. Right? That seems like a reasonable thing to call you. We've got a queue widget here. Oh, I bet inside this queued widget, I have to add a... Hold on. Frame. Okay. I think what I need to do here is I need to add a layout to this. And that layout needs to be a V-box layout. So if I do a vertical layout and I... What? How am I supposed to be able to do anything with this? Oh, mentally, Talsic. I'm feeling the rage here. Change object name, change toolbox, size constraints, promote to... Why are you so complicated? I literally just want to put stuff inside this widget. What are you trying to do? I am trying to take these 3 items here and place them in a vertical layout inside of one of the queue widgets that Stacked Widget created for me. That's what I would like to do, but I could see it's in the top bar. Okay, in the top bar. So here. It looks lower. Uh-oh. Lower. So right here, like, why can't, for this guy, I was on it. But highlight the item first. Oh, hold on. Let's step back. We're getting the lag thing here, which drives me crazy. So highlight the item, like highlight this item. One thing I'm seeing here is I can't lay this out vertically. I can only lay it out horizontally. Why can't I do a vertical layout inside of this guy? Edit widgets. Or do I edit the widget this way? I'm just going to click that. Nope. So neither of these can I do this. I can, if I click, oh no, that's going up to here. Can you try first adding a vertical layout from the sidebar? I've ran into this, I just don't remember. Okay, so vertical layout, oh, there we go. I just had to drag it to here instead. That's kind of annoying. Now I want this vertical layout. Let's see, if I were to then take these three. Now drag the children you want into the vertical layout. They don't, do I have to drag them? Nothing seems to want to, unless I have to drag them. I can't select multiple here. I guess I have to do one at a time. And I guess then I'm going to do this one and then this. Okay. Now, next up, I need to make sure that this, I guess this widget or this, I guess it's this layout here. I want this to expand to the whole size of this here. Hold on, let's, I'm gonna take this and run this off the edge a bit so we can see the whole thing. So I guess it's this default constraint or something. Is there how do I make you take up the full size of your parent? Is it layout stretch? There's 0, 0. God. Does the stacked widget have options? I'm sure it probably... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Size options. Yeah, let me look here. Okay, so base size, size increment, max size. Preferred 0, 0. So... Is this where I have to do, like, expand? Oh, God. Hit the drop down. Oh, here. Here we go. Now I'm seeing... This is, like... I gotta say, I'm not... Is it expanding? I'm not a fan of this UI. Expanding. So that seems to have done a thing. But our vertical, it looks like something inside of here. Maybe it's our widget. Try entering horizontal stretch. Oops, okay. But wait, what are, I'm forgetting what a 0 or a 1 is. I can only increase, oh, there we go. So vertical stretch, that seems to be, I mean, I have no idea what. Setting that to 1 seems to get it to at least stretch that way. Horizontal stretch. So it looks like the widget itself, it looks like the widget itself has expanded. What do you want, man? How you doing? You're being nice. You're not going to spill on my floor. Nice pour. Thank you. Cheers, Yag. Welcome on in. Okay. That was one high pour. That was a very, very nice pour. But it looks like maybe the widget inside of here now needs... Uh-oh. Hold on. My phone is ringing. Oh. Hold on. I better take this chat.
This here code is a little shy on comments.
Yeah, that's because
Kind of like a lumberjack without a guidebook. Adding some more explanation for complex sections or key decisions would make the whole thing as clear as a forest path and help future folks navigate through it.
I highly doubt it. This is cute creator, man. I highly doubt it. I think LJ is a little bit overly optimistic here. So okay. So let's see. Now you got to go up to the modules frame and make sure it's not constrained, I think. Okay. So the modules frame, and let's see. Okay, this one is, so modules frame looks like it is expanding to the whole height here. So I think that's okay. Is there anything else? Oh, here, this is why it's not going to the bottom, because modules list container. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I screw something up here? Uh-oh. I feel like this needed to go. What is modules list now? Oh, this is just the vertical. Okay, so this isn't really modules list. I think this has got to go here. There we go. So, okay. So our stacked widget is now taking up the whole area. Now we just got to see within the stacked widget, why is this vertical layout not taking up its entire block here? Why would that be? Because our layout, we have no margin around it. Layout spacing. I don't think layout spacing is it either. Stretch? I thought stretch was like... Maybe it's something to do with this guy here. So this is preferred. Its geometry is 689 by 371. Interesting. What happens if I just drag this larger? It doesn't change anything. Oh, why are you dragging that? That's interesting. So when I drag the layout itself, I wonder if this is just visually how it's showing. I'd be interested. What if we save this? Everything is still named the same. So what if we were to save this and try running it and see how it looks? So we can close this down. We'll save file. I must have saved it with a Control S. We have our stacked widget here. Okay. How's this gonna look? Is it just gonna blow up? Is it gonna be like, ah, you've messed the thing up? Open plugin man. Okay. So it is like doing funny stuff with our manage enabled plugins. It is like cropping it. I think very similarly. Yes, it is. It is. So we need to figure out that piece of it. Why are we constrained here? What changes when I drag this to be a different size? None of this stuff changed.
Oh, you know what it might be? It might be its contents. Let's take a look. If we take this label, it's at the horizontal policy to expanding? No. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. Is there a way to put a... Is there a way to put a border around this thing so I can see? No, it's gotta be, this has gotta be the full size. The stacked widget is the full size. Because I've seen the arrows here to switch between the different pages. I'm gonna go into page 2 here. And we're gonna add a vertical layout to this. There we go. And again, it's giving us this tiny little vertical layout in the middle. Is that the widget itself doing something weird? Oh, does the widget need to have... No. That didn't seem to do anything. What are you doing, man?
Why do you not want to take up your whole window? What if I take the label and drag? Yeah, I can't drag the label any different size. So it's got something to do with this vertical layout. Set default constraint. Smothered Butter coming in with the raid. Welcome to the Stream Raiders. How are y'all doing? I am Finite Singularity. We do coding around here, and we are working on OBS. We're working on the OBS project.
Pull the lever.
We gotta pull a lever from Jalopy Jones. Smothered Butter, tell me what you were doing in your stream. I hope it went well. We are going to use our stream deck with lever to pull the lever, and this better not screw me. Scene change. Oh no. No. Okay, we're going to the puppy scene for 5 seconds. The puppy's not here though. You'll see his bed. There is his bed. And we're back. We're back. Waste. Lego the Legos. Oh, were y'all working on Legos? Awesome. We have a sort of in progress Lego project that hasn't been in progress for a while. I'm an Elgato partner or ambassador, and they sent me for Christmas a Lego Stream Deck, but we've wired it up to actually make it do things with capacitive touch buttons. So we do Lego fun. This project's been like sitting on. Jalopy Jones knows it's been sitting on the side for a while here. I gotta get back to that and many of my other projects. But right now we are trying to figure out how to actually make this work. How to make this work. It looks exciting. It looks exciting. Yes. We actually had a couple of the buttons working. It was pretty cool. And no, don't bring him out, Jalopy Jones. You're gonna embarrass me. What?
Were you aware that Section 9.24 of the UPC Act of 1938 requires that, quote, all deployed code have adequate unit test coverage, and that, quote, any code introduced into production deployment without said test coverage will be considered rogue and is punishable under the Rogue Code Act of 1922? Not even, like, really... I can see that you are lacking in test coverage here, but it looks like it hasn't been pushed to production.
Oh, can you
I know this sounds harsh, but these laws are in place to protect you and protect the people around you.
He just goes on and bloviates.
Because what you see, you might not get, and we can bet.
Okay.
So don't you deploy it yet.
Noted. Now get out of here. Get out of here. Go back to your weird 1970s New York City street corner or whatever you're on. Thank you for the follow, Smothered Butter. I love the name, by the way. That is fun. That is fun. So yes, we're trying to figure out if anyone here is an expert in all things. Oh, thanks. You go by Butter. Perfect. If anyone here is an expert in all things Qt Creator, we are trying to set up a UI here. I just want to be in my world of code where I understand everything that's going on. And this is definitely not understanding everything that's going on. But what's strange here, this module's frame, is this not a layout? It's a Q frame. Are there no like Q layouts here? Does anyone even know what a Q frame is? Yes, a Q frame. I have no idea. Aiden, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Anything but a Q frame, right? Is that a there we go. There's a container called a frame. Do I need... What would happen if I drag a frame in here? No, that it breaks. I don't think that's the key. You know what? What if we just drag this to be the size of the whole thing? And we just say, you know what? We're going to make you full size. And then I am going to have our good friend Warchamp fix this When he sees it and goes, finite, what have you done? What have you done? And I'll say, I tried my best. There we go. Now let's see if that works. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save this, and I don't know where failed items is. Oh, I think I know where failed items is coming in. Qt Creator is just a cross-platform. Well, Qt 6 is a cross-platform IDE. Qt Creator is to edit these UI XML files that I try not to use as much as I can. But in this case, I think I need to use them. So how's that for an answer? I hope that was an okay answer. Why did this turn purple? Oh, now it's red. Okay. Let's see what we get now. Open the there we oh, chat, look at that. Nothing is showing up in it. So clearly I've broken something. But we're gonna figure out how to unbreak it. Unbreak my heart, chat. Unbreak my heart. Oh, maybe because I set that's what it is. It's gonna sit on whatever one I've set. So let's just try saving it here. And we'll save again. And then we need to actually write the code to swap between the two when you click the buttons. It's me all the time on this stream. But it's me all the time. Look at that. Manage enabled plugins. And then a blank screen and then an empty space. This is exactly what we were going for, chat. This is what we wanted it to look like. Zebra Cakes, welcome on in. You've not done any coding since the mud you were working on back in high school. Oh man, you bring me back, Aiden. You bring me back. I loved muds. What did they stand for? Massive. Oh, what did mud even stand for? I didn't code any, but I played them back in the early days of me getting on the internet, which was my high school days too. They were like the first massively multiplayer online games. Multi-user dynamic dungeon. There you go. And by massively multiplayer, it was like 4 people. It was like 4 people playing. But man, they rocked. They were very fun. Okay. We have our stacked widget. Now we need to figure out how to get the ones you played on had hundreds. See, I didn't have many friends. Maybe the ones I played had more as well. I'm even trying to remember. This would have been back in like the mid 90s. I don't know if they could handle hundreds. What do you go by? Is there a standard abbreviation of finite singularity? I typically go by finite. People usually refer to me as finite. Or just, what are you doing? People will exclaim that sometimes. That code's terrible. I'm referred to as that from time to time. Please don't make me look at this code. I think that's a name that they've picked out for me. There's many names that I go by here. Okay. So let's see here. Lots and lots of options. Modules list layout add with okay. I get what we're doing here, chat. We are going to, I think, back out slightly here and figure out where else we're going to add this. Well, that code sucks. Sorry to raid and run, but I need to get a food. Yeah. Do what you need to do. Thank you very much for bringing your community over here. And yes, do all the things you need to do post-stream. I totally get that. I've been there many a time. And hey, coming in with a raid. We are like getting all the raids today. Hey, A, what is going on? We are very not well trying to fix this whole plugin manager. So I think the issue here is I'm adding UI to modules list. Where does modules list live? If we go back here, modules list lives here. So it's adding that to this Q frame. It is all Q frames. Maybe I don't want a Q V-Box. Maybe I'm seriously not doing this right. Now after chatting for a bit and guess the Apple event outcomes. Oh, is that today or is that tomorrow? I think that's tomorrow, right? Let's go ahead. I am determined to try to figure out how to make this a frame. So let's go ahead and add a frame here. That frame. Oh, you know what? Maybe I am doing this right. Modules list has these things added to it. Modules list is a Q frame. So let's take a look here. We're gonna go vertical layout 7 because that seems reasonable. And then I am going to add a Q frame here to. Oh, I guess I have to go here. Let's add a Q frame here. There we go. And instead of calling this modules list, I will call this failed modules list. And let's see, what is this here? You mean it starts in an hour and ends on, oh, it's the whole, yeah, the whole thing. The whole thing. Saint Chapulis. Did I get that right? Welcome on into the stream. I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Let's see here. Modules list. Failed modules list. How is this Q frame set up? What is different about this? There we go. Frame shape, no frame. It's plain. And oh, it gets a layout, which is our vertical. Okay. Okay, I think I see what we're throwing down here. Q frame, and I don't have any layout added to this. So how do I add a layout? How do I add a layout? Do I just drag it to you? But why does this one show up like this, whereas these ones just show up as a part of the Q widget? How do I add a layout to this guy? I want to delete you. I think I'm starting to figure out why things may or may not be working. Because one is installed, one is inside of installed modules. No, because that's vertical layout 3. I think that's different. I think that this is, see, this is vertical layout 6. Can I add a layout to you? Oh, here we go. Layout alignment. Haha. Frame, no. That's layout alignment. Frame shadow. Q. Oh, why are you doing this to me? According to the internet, you can customize a Q frame using two main properties, shape and shadow. Yes, and I see those properties here. I'm just unsure as to how this one gets a layout that doesn't show up in my list. Do I need to, maybe I need to add something to it. Working in terminal to me too, Jalopy Jones. Me too. Common shape options includes box, panel. Yeah, those would be the line, the decoration. I've got all that here. I've got like styled panel and all that. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I don't want to have a styled panel. What is that one called? Frame shape is no frame, and frame shadow is plain. Let's try this. Frame shape, no frame, plain. And we got Q object, Q widget. Trying to figure out which of these things is not like the other. Q object, object name modules list. Failed modules list. Okay, so both of those are set. We're good there. Size policy. Where did your layout come from? How do I add the layout to you in this cursed application? I guess I could try. That's to add a filter. Sorting color groups tree. Yeah, that's just for that. Let's see. Morph into. I don't want to morph you into anything. Change toolbit. Change set style. Size constraints. Layout assignment. So that's just the alignment of its layout. Layout. With a space between lay and out. But everything is grayed out here. What happens if we go to this one? See, this one gives us the option to add a layout. Designer layouts. I don't want to read the manual. Don't want to read the manual. I will in a minute, but it looks like... Oh, you know what? No. So this one shows a broken layout. For some reason, there's no option. I don't like it. Well, yeah. Sometimes the answers come from within the manual. I know. I'm guessing this isn't going to tell me what's wrong. Let's see. If I go to here. I got documentation here. Let's see here. Qt 6. Qt-6. Designer layouts. Because I can't. HTML. DESIG. NER. Oh, Qt-T. It's Qt-6. I can't copy paste from my stupid widget thing. Using layouts in Qt Widgets Designer. So this isn't Qt Widgets Designer. This is Qt Creator. I think it's a separate layout. See? Setting a top level. Okay. Top level layouts are not visible as separate objects. Their property layout. Adjust size. Layout. This is my problem, though. This is my problem. Form style can be set by clearing the selection and applying a layout. Okay, let's... Failed modules list. I can't set a layout. I go to layout and it's blank. How do I... Top level layouts are set on container widgets or on pages of page-based container widgets, respectively. The container widget needs to be selected for this to succeed. I feel like I should actually be doing it at this level, which I did by adding this layout to this widget. So annoying. Scroll back down the property list on the failed one. This is what we're talking about here? There's layout alignment, but that's once you have a layout. Oh my gosh, this song's got words. Gotta skip the song. Property editor in the bottom right. Okay. So we'll select our failed module list. Why are you showing a broken... Property editor. So here, I'm just going to try to make this bigger. There's no layout anything at the bottom. Hey, DC. How you doing? Feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. Geometry. There's not even any geometry. And go back to the one that works. Sure. The one that works is this one. And this one has its layout at the bottom. So let's see. If I toggle back and forth between these two, which of these things is not like the other? Okay. So we're going to look at this first, starting from enabled down. Luckily, it like saves our position with both. Okay, minimum size has 0.20. This has got 0.0. I don't think this is going to change anything, but we'll just set that to 20. Just so it's the same. So there we go. Our minimum size now is the same between these two. And nothing else is changing. Right, they're the same. So then I'll scroll down to where it says no frame there. Nothing's changing. What's nested? Just start closing errors. Might be a property or a child property. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That or hold on. I don't like that this is showing broken here. Right? It's showing a little like broken symbol. Just like this one is too. It's almost like all those arrows are nested. Yeah, but they show, like, if I click an arrow here, it shows in the summary here what's different. I vaguely remember having to do something like this, and I think there's something in the context menu that can address it, but it's all good. No, in the main object, not in the property window. Okay, in the main object, like here. I'm actually having a moment here where I'm thinking this installed modules page actually needs to be what if... See how they all offset and offset? Those are net. Yeah. But the offset, I know what that is. I think part of the problem here is that I've created a queue widget that has a vertical layout, and then I've nested this stuff in there. Try clicking the promote in the oh, the promote. Okay. We'll try that. Promote to. I don't know what any of this is, zombie. What if we go to this one? What's the drop down? Which drop down? Promote to. Which drop? This one? It gives us all sorts of different widgets. Which the widget is defined here. And it's a Q frame and it's a Q frame. They're already the same type. So this GUI absolutely bites. This GUI absolutely bites. I'm wondering. I know, right, YOLO? I can't stand it either. And then trying to go through these, but what's worse, YOLO? Trying to sort out this darn what's it called? XML, or trying to sort out what cute designer. I know I could do it. I want to do it all in code, Jalopy Jones, but Warchamp doesn't want it. They want their .ui files. Get good. I know. That's the problem. We make it Warchamp's problem. That's not a bad idea. I mean, I've sat here and struggled on this for like an hour. I think I'm going to agree. I think I'm going to agree. And he knows this. He knows exactly how to do it. So let's... Don't save for now. We're gonna revert this back to what it was. And yes. At which point Warchamp never requested that I do this, Jalopy Jones. I was trying out of the goodness of my heart to get the basic setup done for Warchamp. So that was all coming from me. No need to blame Warchamp. Warchamp, if he was watching right now, would probably be going, don't waste your time. Let's see. Let's go here. I'm going to say what? Get status. We are going to get restore front end forms plugin manager window UI. And now we're back to what it was before. I would say you did your best to put in the effort. Indeed. This is true. That GUI is a nightmare. You're talking about the cute application GUI, not the OBS. So now what we've got is this. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Now we're back to where we were. Warchamp, good luck. Good luck, friend. You got this. I believe in you. But it's such a cutie. I know. Okay. So what else do we want to do today? Do we want to get into the Linux stuff? I think what I want to do is I want to go get lunch. We got some of the stuff sorted out here. I'll be able to finish this up as soon as I get off stream. Linux over lunch, but it's gonna take me a while to make lunch. We'll start the Linux stuff for a little bit. And I gotta remember how we do all the Linux stuff because it's not super straightforward. I need a terminal here. We're gonna open the Ubuntu terminal. What's for lunch and what's for Linux? That's the problem. I don't know what's for lunch. That's where it gets tricky. Development, OBS, OBS Studio Plugin Manager. And we will get pull. So that'll get all the things there. DoorDash, no, I'm not DoorDashing. What do you think? Do you think I'm like ridiculously rich or something, Jalopy Jones? I don't have the kind of money to DoorDash. Are you kidding me? I don't know how people, frankly, for the price, why people DoorDash, at least the ones that do it all the time. Is that not your Lambo in the driveway? No, that is not my Lambo in the driveway. Heading off to do your chauffeur for your better half. Thanks for the stream. Been fun. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Kilted Ninja. And again, it was a lot of fun meeting up with you at TwitchCon. That was an absolute blast. Okay, so we need to modify our plugin module loader stuff here to work properly with Linux. So we're going to need to modify this file. We are going to need to modify this file. In order to do this, I'm going to open up Visual Studio Code. And here we go. We have all the things here. I am looking forward to the next one as well. It's going to be fun. Do you have your hotel room? You're probably gone already. I already have my hotel for next year's shenanigans. Okay, so here is the... Oh my god, is this all we've... Oh, this is load core modules. I was like, oh no. Did I lose a bunch of stuff? No, I didn't. So let's see here. We go through all this. Let me look here for a second. Does this code change at all? This code might not change. Hey, Nugs, welcome on in. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Let's see. Well, first off, well, formatting needs to be done, but let me see. How did this code change? Let's see. Find core module. We do pass MFI to this. MFI gets passed into load. Oh, yeah. Load core module should stay the same. Doing well. Doing well. Just working on getting all of this OBS plugin manager stuff done. Okay, so this should all be okay. Wait. MFI core module. That's the difference. That's the difference. We have to assign core module failure if this doesn't work. Which I think we do for win. No, we don't. Wait a second. I don't think I'm loading. Oh, I haven't done the Mac side. What we did is we made a change. Core module failure no longer exists. And this is for the Mac code. So what we need to do if we fail loading a core module is we have to set MFI count to 1. And that's how we know something failed. I believe that is the only change that needed to be made to core module loading. So here we're loading from core modules, blah, blah, blah. Here we are loading from OBS plugin path, module. Yeah, I think this is correct because these things had to be split up. Still using the double negative in Mac. Yes, still using the double negative in Mac. We're not looking at the Mac code right now. I got to do that on my Mac, which I can't do on stream because we can't see it. Then we have the plugin loading code here, which let's close these down. And let's go ahead here. Nope, I don't want libobs. We want the front end. So module loader win, so I can see what we're doing here. And module loader nix. And this is the one that's going to change a little bit. So let's see. Load legacy plugins has portable mode passed to it. So does... And let's see. And no MFI. That's right. We're no longer passing MFI to these functions. So get rid of MFI from all the things. No, I don't want MFI. There we go. And so we're just passing portable mode to this, right? And then we have a load plugin modules, which is going to return strings. That's right. All these return strings now. Let's see. We're going to grab all of you here. And wait, we only have 3. We changed how this loading goes. Okay, so load plugin modules. These are our local functions here. Load additional plugin modules and load legacy plugin modules. These are all... No. No, we're not auto-completing all the things right now. Because you're going to try to auto-complete way too much stuff. Load this. There we go. Okay, and let me look at our loader here. So these are also returning strings. So what we've done is there's this thing called a module failure info structure, which lives way away in the code, and we were passing it through in this really complicated way. And now we're just bringing it in directly in the sub-functions for these, and we're just returning a list of plugins that failed to load. So that's going to make things way, way more simple. So we got load plugins, and then we're going to have load legacy plugins, which also takes a Boolean of portable mode. But no MFI. So we got to delete MFI here. Delete MFI here. Delete MFI here. Okay. So a lot of portable mode stuff. So load plugin modules. We are going to go ahead here, and we're going to have our failed modules list. Then we're going to have our failed additional modules list. This almost sounds like Minecraft music. I like it. And then we're just going to copy and paste all of this. Boom. Perfect. So we get our list back of failed modules and our failed additional modules, and then we put it all into the original failed modules, and we return that. Love it. Love it. Okay, next up, we're going to do the exact same thing for legacy. Oh. That's going to be this one here. And I don't think legacy on, and there's no additional right now. I don't think legacy on Linux has the concept of a additional legacy yet. I think we're going to have to do that down the road a little bit. Load plugin modules does have portable mode. Then load additional and load legacy does not. Load additional, load legacy does not. Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing here, sort of in a roundabout way. Okay, so now when we go through load plugin modules here, this is the part that we need to change a bit here. Let's make you go away. So we have our OMP. This is our module path that we have to assemble. And we say, let's make ourselves an empty vector of failed plugins, which is what we're going to return in the end. So let's see here. Here's OMP base, unused parameter portable mode. We're going to get our failed plugins ready to go here. And then we are not going to have this to do anymore. Return failed plugins. Now, let's see what we do here. We get all of our paths. We assemble our OMP base, and then we've also got flat pack here. Do we even do anything with portable mode? I don't think so, because there is no real concept of portable mode. Okay. So then we have to make our MFI, initialize it, and then call load plugins. Here we go. So there we go. And we load our plugins. Then we come down here, we do the same. We send that same MFI to tack a bunch of new stuff on. And then after we've done this for both, we need to iterate over our plugins, or sorry, our failed plugins, add the names to our vector of strings, free the thing, and then return failed plugins. So that should be it right there. Perfect. Now we need to do something similar for additional plugins. Oh, my shoes are coming. I had to order some new shoes. So let's see. We're going to copy you. Hold on. Why am I passing portable mode to this? We don't need portable mode in this. Our unused parameter for portable mode is going to be true for both of these, but we don't need it here. There we go. Oh, okay. So we need to come down here. We need to once again create a failed plugins vector that we will put the things in. And at the very end, we want to return failed plugins. We want to go and make our failure structure here. Boom. Feet Festival portion of the stream. You did. Let's see. Iterate over MFI count. Yep, that's exactly what we did before. And then free the thing and then return. And then finally, we have our legacy plugins. So once again, create failed plugins. Maybe someone clipped it. We will do this. You had to step away too. I did that. There may or may not have been feet on the stream. Okay, that's doing exactly the same code I was doing before, and then we will paste you here. Okay. I think we're good here. Your CPB is looking less like a scientist or mathematician wrote it. Really? Really? That's a good thing, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to take that. Something here. I've been forced to use Claude, y'all. I've been forced to use Claude for another project. I don't like it. They've dragged me along kicking and screaming. Let's see. I don't want to see if LJ agrees. I don't want to see if LJ agrees. What do you need? What?
This code is as readable as a well-written logbook, with clear and straightforward logic that makes it easy to follow.
Okay.
The clean formatting and descriptive names ensure that anyone can pick it up and understand the flow without breaking a sweat.
Where's my CMake? There we go. Okay, so I can do CMake build Ubuntu quick. Let's see what happens. Does this code build? Hey, Backpack Vacuum. We are compiling. Will we continue to compile? Uh-oh. That didn't look good. Okay, those are warnings. Deprecation warnings. That doesn't look good. Is that another? Oh, this is all in, like, the Lua wrapper stuff. Okay. Where are we erroring here? Oh, boy. What? Oh, no. Uh-oh. What is broken here? Why is OBS Lua stuff breaking? Okay, here we go. Failed. It's the wrappers it's generating for. Oh no. Something is getting, some function is getting wrapped by Lua. By the Lua stuff. Today I would like to throw Apple off a cliff. Safari is a joke of a browser and should be executed. OBS Lua wrap C in function OBS module path bin set. This is like auto-generated. Oh boy. This is like auto-generated code. Module path bin set. Why? Oh, why are we having problems with this? This is not cool. All this is code that gets generated, so this isn't even my code that's causing this issue. But it is when it tries to, I think, wrap one of my functions. So I don't know where to go with this. I don't even know where to start with this. So it's a void. It's a void pointer. Module path data set. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this isn't even my code. That's... Where did you even come from? Okay, there's a bunch of Lua stuff. Oh, wait, nope, that's a struct. OBS module path. Oh, I think I know what's going on. I modified OBS module path. Oh, shoot. I modified OBS module path to take const chars here. Shoot. Specifically to keep myself from dogs barking. Oh, hey, what's up? Hold on, chat. Okay, I think the problem is here I put a const qualifier on this so that you couldn't... What happens if we get rid of the const qualifier? I want to keep the const qualifier to make sure that we don't leak. That we don't. Best sticker at TwitchCon. Leak, but it's green so you can see through it because leaks are green. Let's see what we get here. Nope. Pluginmanager.cpp.o. Okay. Did audio go crunchy for a moment? Is it still crunchy? Or was it just for a moment? I hope it was just for a moment. Oh, then we... Oh, shoot. That's why I had const. This messes everything up. Well, you talked about the leak. Got it. It was just for a moment, but desynced for you now. Okay. Interesting. It might be my new audio. When I held the sticker up. Okay. Is it crunchy? Was it the leak that caused it? My phone just lit up with notifications from my mom, who was dealing with some pretty big issues with her homeowners association. Oh, compiling in 100% CPU. Got it. That makes sense. So I gotta call it because I gotta call her back, and I know this is gonna become very, very involved. I know it's an oh boy, Theo. I'll tell the whole saga later. But did you tell them to get wrecked? We are in the process, Jalopy Jones. We are in the process. It's interesting. We'll just say that. So we got to find someone to raid out. For the folks over on the YouTube and on Streamplace, thank y'all for hanging out. Absolutely appreciate y'all. I am going to end the stream here because, yeah, I just got 2 more messages. It might be a problem. So, YouTube folks, thank y'all for hanging out. I'm gonna end the stream now and go find someone else to watch and tell them I sent you. So there you go. There you go. So see y'all later, YouTube folks.